Today, we're diving into the wonderful, magical world of organization. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ellen, organization? That doesn't sound very fun. But trust me on this one, folks. Getting organized can change your entire life. We're talking less stress, more free time, and maybe even finally finding those keys you lost back in 2017. Okay, I can't promise miracles, but being organized does make you feel like you can accomplish anything. So, if you're ready to transform your life and become the most organized version of yourself, buckle up. We're about to break down the 7 habits of highly organized people. Let's get this organizational party started. First things first, organized people, they're all about that planning life. They don't just wake up and wing it. They've got a game plan. Think of it like this. They're the directors of their own lives, and their planner, that's their trusty script. Now, whether it's a fancy planner with all the bells and whistles, a handy-dandy app, or even just good old-fashioned sticky notes all over the fridge, we've all been there. They've got their tasks and appointments locked down. And the beauty of it is, planning ahead doesn't have to be this big, scary thing. Start small. Jot down a few things you want to accomplish tomorrow, and I promise, you'll feel that sense of control washing over you. It's like having a roadmap to your day, so you're not just wandering around aimlessly. Trust me, once you start planning ahead, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Okay, let's talk clutter. We've all got that one junk drawer, that chair piled high with clothes, You get the picture, but highly organized people, they just don't let clutter build up. They're like decluttering ninjas, stealthily getting rid of things they don't need. And you know what? It's incredibly liberating. Imagine walking into a room where everything is in its place. Ah, the serenity. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a minimalist overnight. Start small. Tackle that junk drawer, go through your closet, or finally organize those piles of paperwork. And remember, one person's trash is another person's treasure. Donate what you can, or have a good old-fashioned yard sale. You'll be amazed at how much lighter you feel, both physically and mentally. Let's be real, we can't do everything at once, even though it sometimes feels like we're expected to. But organized people, they've mastered the art of prioritization. They know how to separate the must-dos from the I'll get to it eventuallys. Think of it like this. If your to-do list was a buffet, you wouldn't pile everything on your plate at once, would you? Okay, maybe you would, but stay with me here. You'd start with the things you really love, right? It's the same with your tasks. Identify the most important ones, the ones that'll make the biggest impact, and tackle those first. Then, you can work your way down the list. Remember, it's not about doing everything at once. It's about doing the right things at the right time. Prioritize, my friends, prioritize. Organized people are goal-setting superstars. They don't just drift through life, they've got their sights set on what they want to achieve. But here's the thing, they don't just set any old goals, they set SMART goals. And no, I don't mean goals that wear glasses and go to college, although that's great too. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So instead of saying, I want to be more organized, a SMART goal would be, I want to declutter my entire closet by the end of the month. See the difference? It's specific, it's measurable, and it has a deadline. When you set clear, actionable goals, you're way more likely to actually achieve them. So, what are you waiting for? Grab a notebook and let's start goal setting. Now I know what you're thinking. Routines? Ellen, are you trying to make me boring? But trust me, routines are anything but boring. Think of them as the backbone of an organized life. Just like a good dance routine needs those perfectly timed steps, a good daily routine keeps you moving and grooving through your day. It's about finding what works for you and sticking to it as much as possible. Maybe you're an early bird who loves to start the day with a workout and a healthy breakfast. Or maybe you're a night owl who gets their best work done after everyone else is asleep. The key is to figure out what makes you feel your most productive and energized, and then build a routine around that. Consistency is key here, folks. Okay, we've talked about planning, decluttering, prioritizing, setting goals, and establishing routines. But here's the secret sauce, the magic ingredient that ties it all together: consistency. You see, even the best laid plans won't get you very far if you don't stick with them. It's like training for a marathon. You don't just run once a month and expect to cross that finish line. It takes consistent effort over time. And yes, there will be days when you don't feel like sticking to your plan. Days when you'd rather stay in your pajamas and binge watch your favorite show. We all have those days. But the key is to not let those off days derail your progress. Just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and get back on track. Remember, consistency is key. Let's be real, we live in a digital age, and there's an app for practically everything. And you know what? organized people, they're not afraid to use them. From project management apps to calendar reminders to voice-activated to-do lists, there are so many tools out there to help you stay on top of your game. Think of it like this. Technology is your organizational sidekick, always there to lend a helping hand or screen as it may be. Embrace it. Experiment with different apps and find what works best for you. And hey, if you're more of a pen and paper person, that's totally cool too. The point is to find a system that helps you stay organized and makes your life easier. So go forth and conquer that organizational mountain, my friend, armed with the power of technology or a really good pen. Well, there you have it, folks. The 7 habits of highly organized people. I hope you found these tips helpful and maybe even a little bit inspiring. Remember, becoming more organized isn't about being perfect. It's about making your life a little bit easier and a lot less stressful. So take it one step at a time, be kind to yourself, and don't be afraid to ask for help along the way. And hey, if you ever need a good laugh or some organizational inspiration, you know where to find me. Stay organized and see you next time.